Alright, folks, welcome back to Endless Legend, what may well be the last episode in the series. We'll see. I have gone through and done some modifications, so to speak. We have only 11 or 40 turns left before the end of the game. I need to accomplish 5 researches, which take ridiculous amounts of research every turn, or for each of them. Which means I need to basically go full-on crazy amounts of research in order to have even a chance in hell of doing this. As such, we're going to be running almost constant every resource that I have that will allow me to do boosts to research. Never get Dust Orchid, because I'm never going to have enough for that one. But we will be doing, let's see, which one are it? Probably won't be able to do Moonleaf, because it looks like I sold all of them. Which is damned unfortunate, but oh well. Looks like I used it all. But we will be using, Hyperion. If I can manage to get enough of it, which I don't think I'm going to, but I might try and do Titanium if I can manage to get it. And I think those are the only two that we'll be able to do. We definitely will be able to do Hyperion, though. We've got plenty of that. We'll be able to do that for the rest of freaking time. So that one's not even close to a problem. And if I can get enough Titanium to trigger it, we'll be able to do that one, too. Because we'll get so much of it every turn from it being my holy resource that we will have more than sufficient for what we need. But I don't know that we'll be able to manage that one. We also have our Empire plan about to go off, in which we will desperately need to have this, and I would love to be able to get this, but I'm not going to be able to afford it. I'm not even close to that. We might be able to manage this one, though, and this will be very helpful. These are the two that we really need. We have that one thing that wants us to trigger this too, but we're not going to have enough of that. And frankly, I don't care enough. If we look into the city faction thing here, you will see all of my cities I have put, with exception of some of the lower level ones that still need to be built up some. I have put every single worker on science. You'll see some, like I said, some of these lower level ones. From this point, that one too. But from this point down, pretty much they all are, and other stuff. But all the rest of these are focused in heavily, if not entirely, on research. I am trying to push it as much as I possibly can. And it has greatly increased the amount that I was making. We're going to see if we can manage to maintain that. No idea if we'll be able to. It's not going to be easy. But we're going to certainly try. Another problem, having built all these new cities, my approval has gone down again. I really need to get this to go up. But if we wait a turn or two, I think that will correct itself. We'll see. Sincerely hope that it does. So there's a few buildings that we really need to be focusing on. The Imperial funding for every place that we can manage to get it. Things like deep generators, of course, everybody already has that. Advanced Alchemy Labs, these couple places that don't have it, we desperately need those. And then actually the Arts Councils and the Imperial News Networks we really need too, because those also provide, in addition to approval, helping to keep the approval up, those also provide science on certain approval levels. So it'll simultaneously help in a couple different ways there. This army up here has a task, which is to secure these various locations. If they can manage that, we'll be able to get this place built up some. We will desperately need in order to at least be able to make an attempt to get this place making some serious money, or making some serious science. This is already a pretty damn good amount of science coming in for not having a single person on doing the science. So, pretty impressive. Not gonna complain about that. Alright, we really want that, but that you're so far from being able to get that. Don't know if you'll be able to get there. I don't think anything else. Well, there's that one, but I don't think any of the rest of these are gonna do anything. So we're just gonna try and level you up. Well, you'll never get there. It's not even a thing. You'll never get even close to this. But if I can never manage to get you there, that'd be great. You'll never get there. It's pointless, honestly, for me to even try. But we're gonna give it a shot. Okay, clearly, as I said, we have to have these two. I would love to have this, but that's not even close to a thing. But we absolutely have to have these two because we need the science bonus and we need this because this will make things quicker and easier for me to build. Which will be, frankly, pretty damn awesome. This would be nice too, as I said, but I don't have the inputs for it. So that's not going to be happening, unfortunately. And I think that's it. I do have another option that I could do. The main problem with it being the fact that it would drop my approval into the dumpster again. That would be going back to war and trying to take over some of these territories. To try and increase my science production overall by taking all of the territories. I could do that, but I don't know if it would be worth it in the long term because of the approval penalty I would take for trying to expand again. I just don't know if I'd be able to pull it off. So I don't think we're going to do that. As cool as it would be if we could manage it. Don't think there's much point. But I don't think we'd be able to. Oh, let's do it. I don't think we would. I think I could try, but I don't think I would actually succeed in managing that one. Looking at the villages here to see if they are all the villages of the new areas are taken already, and they appear to be taken. So I think we're pretty good as far as that one goes. Really, only one village here? Oh no, there's two. Oh no, there's 30. Yeah. This one we won't be able to get though, because this quest, the 5 of each thing, obviously we need another person to do it, so I'm actually just pop you over there because there's no point. Continue what you're doing, but if I have another person, we can get the influence up enough that we should be able to accomplish this one. Eventually. It'll just take a while. This place, there's no way we're going to get this one, so I'm going to have to attack and take these territories. But that's easy enough. Easy enough to do and not really that expensive to accomplish. Now... already has one. I'm going to just basically go down the line here and make sure that these places have Imperial funding. Going down the line based on the order of their importance to their grand total here. We don't have quite enough the money for this one, but it's building it, so that's alright. Road. Because we need everybody to either be building it, have it built, or I think the next one that I need to assign is actually going to be here. Because they don't have this being built already, because I did not have enough titanium. So you will be the priority here. Just buy that out because it's really cheap and quick. Which will slightly increase the production there and help it get what we need. You're another one that needs to be done, but I don't have titanium coming in to do it. Now, what the other thing I had done, you'll see, I sold tons of stuff and bought somewhere there, bought some titanium. I made the price for titanium get pretty damn ridiculous though because of me. Now I can sell more Hyperion. I can sell lots of Hyperium, in fact. Because we have massive quantities of it to sell. And some of these other ones as well that we have ridiculous quantities of. None of these are that horribly useful to me, except for Hyperium. Meaning I can easily sell them. Use that money to get Imperial fundings, whatnot. Which we will definitely be doing. So, for example, Trode. It's one of the highest places, and that needs that built. So we'll be building that. And Sand Rising. Next one up, so we'll be building that. And that'll just do wonders for our science production, which again is our most important thing, right? Unquestionable. There is no questions or debates about it. The other thing we really need, obviously, is dust, because I need money to be able to rush these productions on things. Shadon here is the one city that is important for science, or would be important for science, that I'm not rushing. And that's because I'm trying... Clearly not going to be able to make it. I'm not going to come even close. So I'm not really sure why I'm bothering. But I really wanted to see if I could get the temple built. Clearly is not going to be a thing, though. So let's just go ahead and dump all of this over to science. Because we're not going to get there. We're not even close. This is going to take way too long. I don't have the research, or I'm not really even the right faction to be able to do that, to be honest. I don't have it, so we're not going to try. And I'm hoping, really, really hoping, that this is going to cut down greatly on what it takes. Because we are completing about 10%. Completing about 10% of the research a thing now, which is still, we are 40 turns for the end, and that still, at best, is only going to give us 4 of these 5. So I somehow need to manage to accomplish even more than what I've got going. I don't know if I'm going to be able to manage it. We're going to try. But I don't know if I can manage it. But we're definitely going to try. No question. I'm definitely going to try. Yeah, I know Zidina is one of the top ones that we need for this. Approval happy. Probably get that before we can get this. Oh, see, I think we're maxed out on Hyperium. I don't think I can even have more than what we've got. So I need to sell huge quantities of this to even be able to continue to make more of it. Clearly, because it maxes out at 999. Looks like that's the maximum you can have of such things. Okay, so where do we leave off? Sam Rosen have it, or does have it rather. Trode has it, because I know I built one. Shadon has it. Adina is about to build it. Dallin doesn't have it, but we don't have enough stuff easily corrected. We need 6. Boom. Who's this? Dallin? Dallin. Boom. Boom. Okay. Dallin. Saruman. not have it. Here we go. Muladon has it already set, but needs to be built, so boom. You guys need it built, so boom and boom. Or rather, you're building Alchemy Labs, but whatever. The point. Okay, now, we're going to come back up to Saimoa here. The Arts Council will be hugely helpful for this area. So this is expensive, but I'm going to buy it. Because this... We're not going to get to Fervent, but when we are able to get back to that again, it will be hugely helpful. Alright, so we've got 5 more turns on the booster. So we're doing good, we're doing good. We're doing as good as we can reliably get. Doing as good as we can, really. Right now. Go over here, attack these guys. No one cares, because we're just going to obliterate them so totally it's not even funny. We have 0 chance of accomplishing anything. Yeah, we failed that one because no one cares. And... why can you not attack? Okay. Try and parlay with them. See what they want from us. They don't want to negotiate anymore. Alright, well, let's just bribe you then. And get you over with, because screw it. Got the money. Don't care. And buy you out. Okay, so this hugely helps this territory. This will definitely be of assistance here. It shouldn't take long now for them to be able to get a good deal more production going because of all that. Ooh, 41 plus approval. Nice. Okay, definitely building that then. What does that take to do? Not much, so we'll just sell some Imperium. Boom. Have you rush that? So that will increase their income here considerably. This is going to be one hell of a city for science when this thing is finished. The obvious key that this place needs. There is one other thing that I can do, now that I'm thinking about it. And that thing is we can come into here, and when we're able to, we can... Ooh! Oh. Zen on science trade. Oh! Oh yes. Oh yes, I want. I want a great deal. No idea how much I want. What does that take? Oh, damn it, but it takes titanium. Why does every freaking thing take titanium for science? Damn it. Alright, well, whatever. Don't want to give you that. That would just be madness. What was I going to give you? Oh yeah, that's what I want. We want to give you things that give you more trade. Because if we give you more trade potential, it may help me because it may increase their ability, the number of trade routes I can have with them, which will simultaneously, hopefully, increase the amount of, I really want this technology. I don't care what I have to do, what I have to spend to get it. Assuming I have anything that you're even willing to. Okay, I may not have anything to give you, actually. May not have emeralds is the only thing that you want enough to give me a bunch of. What do emeralds do for me? Do I care about emeralds? Or emeralds? Emeralds. City for fortification. Okay, I don't care. Alright. So we might be able to trade all those. Where was that? Give you all that. What else do we have to give you then to try and get you to do this? Marvelous armor. Calculation station isn't worth much to me, so... Okay. Oh, no, damn it. Oh, damn it. Emeralds, there we go. Okay, let's cut this down to minimum, because there's no point in giving them more than the necessary. Simultaneously, go for titanium. Give me all the titanium you have. It's not much, but it's a little bit. And we need titanium a lot, so okay, we'll do that. Cool. Now, you have anything else that I would want? No. But. Can we give you any science, anything that would help us out? No, we can't. But titanium, you don't have any to speak of, which is unfortunate. Most unfortunate. Let's store it. Storkid would actually be really useful for me, but you don't have much of it, so unfortunately doesn't help me that much. Alright, if you give me titanium, I'll give you... shit, I don't know. Adamantium? Obviously not that much, but... I don't need adamantium. I have some. Get 12 titanium for 24 of that. Hold on that one for a second. Let's see what they have. Science first, nothing useful. Titanium. Ooh, you have got a bunch. Okay. We won. What? Oh, what have I done here? What is what is all this madness? I don't want any of this. I don't want any of this. Away from me. But I want these things, sure, but I don't want them enough to really care at the moment. It's not none of this is stuff that would really be that useful to me right now. Yeah, not really going to be that useful to me right now. One thing that I do want, though... highway outposts. I want to give them whatever I can give them that might increase the trade that I could get out of them. Give me all your titanium, because that's the main thing that I want right this second. What about... okay, you don't have anything else. You have nothing else I desire. You do not want to give me these technologies. That's fine. That's fine. What else can I get from you? Nothing really. I need more of this, but we will try and do that. Instead of trading to the little bit that the other guys have, we'll try and get theirs. Okay, you can probably leave this territory now. Enough movement points right this second, but I'm gonna move you somewhere else in a moment. Okay, so could teleport you down here and you can wipe these guys out. Might be useful, actually. Do anything with that. so much stuff that I need in that city. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's just progress the turn. See, I really have to sit here and look at this because I need... Sorry that I'm taking a lot of time here. But for me to have a chance, even the chance of being able to trigger this, I need to like be very, very careful. I might... You know, I could probably sell enough of these others that I can buy sufficient titanium. Trigger it as a booster and get the 20% and then get the massively increased reduction of it that I get as a holy resource. I think I should do that because I'll just get so much more out of it. I don't need any of these others. Like, none of these are useful to me at this point. Not in large quantities. I might need some of them here and there to build a few things, but I don't need that many of them. Alright, so we get 20 a turn. I need 100. Sell down to 500 of each of these three. Won't drop the Hyperium that low just yet, because that one I get science as a booster as well. So I want to be able to use that one as a booster, but you're only producing like 3 turns. Ridiculous. Alright, let's see. Torel's not building anything useful. Problem being, there's nothing really there that You're not building anything useful, but you're simultaneously, there's not much I can really do with you. Oh, okay, that's what we definitely want. That right there is what we definitely want. Yeah, that goes 16, 15, 18. We take that one, or do we take this one that gives 16, but gives lots of food? Will increase the speed. This is that one. Quick build it. Okay. Okay. Takes care of the one. What about you? What are you building? What could you be building that would be useful to me? Definitely that. Definitely that. Wilbur Street. Definitely, that's the priority. 19. Great. That's probably what we'll go with, because I don't think we're going to get anything. Don't think we can come even close to matching that. Doesn't look like again, so definitely build that one. Definitely building that one. Wish there was a way to like look through all of your cities and see like what places need borough streets, for example. Let's take that over the other things, I suppose. dump your actual production into that. News center is considerably more important to me than the other things there. Got the resources for that, so dump that into that. I suppose it actually might be very worthwhile to go through and do all the borough streets on every city. I know this has gotten like super boring now because I'm trying to like maximize everything. But for me to have a chance of trying to get my preferred thing, I pretty much have to do this. I don't even really have like a choice at this point. This is really like the only option I've got. Herkoof. So the Borough Street may be just about the only option, like the best options for every city to be building. Because Borough Streets will let me up the city's capabilities, I think, more than any other option that I can really accomplish as things stand. Sending this way actually might be more useful because this because I think this will give me more in the long term. Oh, it's a titanium. No. Over there. Okay, so that's all those. Who are already in the process of doing one? You done? Yeah, okay. Did the other thing indeed. You already did the other thing that I wanted. The street needs to be done here. Unquestionably right there. No. Okay, there we go. All these big cities over here I don't think need borough streets. Oh, some of them do. A couple of them do, from the looks of it. Good. Both add +8. Although if we advance this direction... Okay, I think going this way is less immediately useful, but in the long term I think it'll be better. Because if we go this way, we'll be able to get access to all of this stuff. Let's do that. Let's finish that thing. Oh, ow. This city doesn't have things built either. That's not good. Ooh! +36. 39 right there. Woo. That'd be nice, but I think going this way might be better in the long term because it'll give us all of this stuff. I think ultimately will be better. Okay, we need more money. Need monies. Need monies. Sell some of it. Get more money out of it anyway. Oh, Burrow Street takes more money to build there. Well, that's fine. That's fine. You take turns, so build that. But you take 5 turns. Whatever. Whatever. You get the bloody point. So 36 there. Stuff over there, but there's a bunch of things over here. Yeah, right there. Definitely the plot spot to go. It's my only option now, is to try to maximize every single turn's worth of, that would give me... We gotta go with that one, because that gives me, happiness. It's useful in the long term because it increases cities overall, and overall everything. So a definite must, that one is. Okay, going right here, I think, is my best option. Because it'll get me access to all of this over this cylinder. And with the exception of maybe like right there or something, none of this would be really that useful in the longer term. So yeah, I'm gonna go right there. Go right there, this one, put you at the top because you'll be done much faster. Let's not put that at the top. I'll just buy that out. Turn. Burrow Street there. Have one assigned here. Oh yeah, great. Already building it there. Okay. Oh, yeah, because we came through these territories already. At least some of them. Yeah, we missed this one. Where is? Oh. Not really a whole lot of good options on going this way. That's all the territories that I can do anything with. Okay, definite priority on anything that ups science potential. This one. Wait. No. Do this one. I'm still not convinced that that's an additional 15%. I really don't think it is. Meaning that this one, the next level of this, is the only thing that would actually be useful. Which still doesn't do crap for me right this second, but at least in the longer term it would be helpful. Everybody's building something. Good. Progress. Excellent. What do you need to be building? Well. Build that real quick because you can get that done pretty quickly and it will be useful. Get more borough streets. Buy that out. Let's get a couple more titanium. That's not enough. Let's use you to give me more titanium. All your titanium. Please. Out of my face. You. Thank you for your titanium. I appreciate it. Now. And one of these active at a time. Well then. That's alright. 3 more turns will activate this because it gives a 5% additional as opposed to 20. I'll get 15. Instead of 15, I'll get 20 rather. And then we need this to build basically all of the science freaking buildings, so it'll help us out a lot more in the long term. Alright, get a look at the trade. Get the total trade. Browse. No, that's what I want. Here. Samoa. Right. Be a huge one. Of course, Samoa is giving me tons of science from that. Probably some of the best science of anything. So do that. That's freaking expensive. Find out though. It is ultimately a fairly minimal increase, but any increase is going to be very, very powerful in the long term. Alright, let's go through and check and buy out all the borough streets that I didn't do last time. Any place that I didn't get borough streets previously, we're gonna do them now. Some of these places are probably way behind on the number of borough streets that they have. Okay. Right. We have to be in the city. Be in the city, son. Port you down to here. Why? Because right now... Okay, oh, never mind. We can do that now. So this will be helpful too. So leave that be for now. You're fine where you are though. Although, actually, all of my heroes probably be in cities. All of them. All of them should definitely be in cities because I could be making a lot more out of all of these guys than I'm getting right now if they were in cities. Or use it. Person. Level. Useful. Or at least mildly useful, anyway. Happiness per unit. Okay, apply. Unassign you. And now we go to whoever has the most population. Sam Rizan. And we're going to assign you this dude. Spec. What does he have skill wise? Okay, yeah. Let's assign you this guy. Oh, huge increase. Huge jump. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And we will get the army, how the army even was, to start marching over there. Actually, you can march here, and I'll have this army march over there. Because they also has that bonus per unit, or yeah, per unit on it. So, okay, we're gonna do the same with you. That. To that. To we don't have. Holy crap, that's expensive. Okay then. Well now. Well now. All right. All right. Okay. Once again. Population. Like that. Yeah. The only other ones are considerably less than what you have coming in. So, Scaffold. Oh, right there. Okay. All right. Assignment. Boom. Another big increase. Bam. Got it. Great. Starting to kick some ass. We are. We still have a long ways to go. We have a long ways to go before I'm going to be able to do this. Whatever. Oh, you leveled up freaking quick. Just going straight up here because I'm trying to get to this and that. Alright. Burrow Street, Burrow Street, Burrow Street. For places that possibly need Burrow Streets built. Fast build that. Fast build that. Fast build that. Fast build. Some of these places are going to be multiple Burrow Streets behind where they should be. Most of them probably are. Alright, you're the only one that gives me more science, so that's the only option that we got. Fast build. Our main objective here being more science, so... Oh, yes, definitely. Fast build. Right out here. No, you're not there yet. Okay. We're not there yet. There we go. Here's another one that needs to be built. And, oh, definitely there. Okay. Question. Don't even need to look anymore. Wow, yeah, so many places needed tons of these built. Tons and tons and tons of needed to be built. So many different places. I guess down here is the main smorgasbord that we seek. Science, so build there. Have enough money for you. You have enough money for you. This. Eat it. Eat it. Build it. That's really easy to build, so do that. Okay, good. Good. Getting it going as much as we possibly can. Only progressed 4 turns. Ridiculous. Have, however, greatly increased the, Wait, where are we at? Oh, down here. Have, however, managed to greatly increase the overall, production of these things, though, with this. Build that, get that working. Huge chunk of my money, but that's alright. Need a Burrow Street, so you're fine. Need one. Another one, that is. Buy these out so that they're finished. Tired of looking at them. Byron. Road. Longer needs a Burrow Street. Good. Holland. No longer needs Burrow Streets. Good. Build the... Oh. That's not quite what I wanted to hit, but whatever. Now we want you to build that. That was my Holland. Nice. Need Burrow Streets anymore. Good. Fine on everything else. Khan no longer needs it. Ladon no longer needs it. See, the thing is, once these are all built, these are places that are all caught up on the number that they need, I'll be able to control how much. Okay, most of the science is up this direction, so we're building this direction. Wit. Oh, that was Sulin. Why is there 2 Sulins? Oh, because it built 2 things. Right. Right. Okay. Anyway. Where was I going with all that? Alright. Titanium do you have? Not much. Not enough to be worthwhile anyway. Why is that? I need that. I need that screen. You have really nothing. Okay. Well then. You basically have nothing too. Give me this titanium. I'll give you... Fuck if I know. I don't want to give you anything. You don't need anything. Who are you? A strategic resource. Oh wow. You're out of... Right. That's not good. Whatever. I don't need this. No. Okay, strategic resources have... boosters have ended. So we need to do something with that. So we definitely want you. Yes. Because this will greatly increase what we're making out of it. Is what we want. What we need. We need this. Need it very much. Now... Trigger... We need all the gold increase booster things, I guess. So hit, this. That one. And this one. We also need Dust Orchid, which I don't have anywhere near enough of. Dust Orchid and Moonleaf. Oh, Moonleaf is powerful. We need more of those too. How much of those two do you guys have? Dust Orchid. So give me titanium, I guess. Not Moonleaf. I have no Moonleaf. Okay, well, that's fine. Give me all that. Have. How about you? Titanium, Dust Orchid, Moonleaf. Give you die. Need that die. Don't need anywhere near that kind of die. Quantity wise. Okay, here we go. It took all my die, but oh well. Moonleaf is they do not want to give me Moonleaf. Moonleaf is much too expensive, clearly. Do not want to give me that one. And you have nothing that I want, so you're useless to me. Thank you for nothing. How much did that help? Well, I need to help with Dust Orchid. Was still a long ways from being there, but... And kind of helped with Moonleaf, but was still a long ways from being there, so... Oh well. I guess I could hit die, but that's not really that useful to me right now. Less than concerned. At the present. Okay, so Burris Street. I need to probably end this episode, actually. I imagine I've been going for way longer than I should have been. So, thank you for watching, folks. Next time we're going to try and end this. Should be able to go through much faster, because I pretty much as advanced as I'm going to get, really. So I will see you then. Take it easy. Next time should be the final episode. So check back then. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.